you're on today, Katie.
Yeah, we're back on with the car heaters out there on the roads, so it is quiet. A lot of green on the map. Route 2 looks good. Route 3, 128, same thing down on the Mass Pike coming in from the west. Roads to the south are quiet for now. They will fill in first, and same thing roads to the north and over on 93. In fact, out of New Hampshire, looks good all the way down to the Zachem Bunker Hill Bridge. Doug and Antoinette.
All right, Wednesday morning, how are we looking this morning, Katie?
Halfway through the week, we're looking okay right now. I am watching one little crash down in Rentham. It has the right lane blocked on 495 northbound at exit 38. That's right at Route 1A. It's early. It's on the northbound side. There are no delays that I'm seeing just yet. The rest of the roadways look good. I'm going to watch roads to the south as they start to build coming up 24, Route 3, and right at the Braintree split. Expressway looking very light volume-wise right now on that northbound side. 8 minutes is your drive time. Braintree to Boston. Doug and Antoinette.
All right, Katie.
495, where we have a minor crash with the right lane blocked on 495 northbound side at exit 38. That's right at Route 1A. I don't see any delays in either direction, so it's quiet start down there on 495. Hopefully they get this crash out of the way before the traffic really starts to build on this Wednesday morning. Looking at the expressway by the gas tank, traffic is moving. HOV lane is open. 8-minute ride on that northbound side. And for those of you coming down from New Hampshire, Route 3, 93 looking good getting into the city. Doug? Rodman Ride for Kids, which I emceed a couple months ago. Fabulous organization. They hold workshops for women, mentorship programs for girls. So soulproject.co. Check them out.
Love it.
Great energy.
Yes, we love that.
Very nice. You need the energy to warm up this morning.
Yeah, and some extra layers because it's going to be nothing like it was yesterday next week. So that would make it 2 dry weekends.
I mean, what is going on?
It's been a long while since we've seen that.
Well, we will take the sunshine. Temperatures we can handle. Very November. They'll be clearing soon. Trouble on 24, though, down in Freetown. We've got a crash with the right lane blocked on the northbound side after exit 13. That's North Main Street. And a little bit slow getting up toward Route 44 there in Taunton. Up in Duxbury on Route 3, we've got another crash on the northbound side before exit 20. That's Route 3A. We're about 20 minutes into the day here for them, but the T and the commuter rail starting the morning off on time. Doug.
All right, Katie.
A little busy out there in spots, Katie.
It has been a little busy. Now it's starting to get busy up to the north. This is going on in Andover. A crash with the right lane blocked on 495 southbound right after exit 99. That's Route 28. Apparently this is a tractor trailer versus a deer situation. So they do have that right lane blocked so they can get that all worked out and cleaned up. All right, if you are coming out of New Hampshire, maybe down Route 3 or 93, still looking good down to 128. Inside of that, starting to get a little busy. We'll back up from the Zachem Bridge through Somerville and then up into Spot Pond. But for now, it's an 11-minute ride from 128 to downtown. Doug and Antoinette.
Katie.
This morning, Katie.
Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on tomorrow morning as well, especially in that Route 2 area. All right, we've got this crash up in Andover with the right lane blocked on 495 southbound by exit 99. That's right at Route 28. So this was a truck pulling a trailer that somehow struck a deer, and we're starting to see delays building because of that right lane closure on the southbound side of 495 through Andover. So I'll watch that. We just extinguished a car fire in Freetown. This is what I was telling you about happening on 24 northbound after North Main Street exit there. Starting to see 24 fill in at the top, closer to 128. Same thing with 95. And then the Braintree split, you're down to 33 miles an hour, pushing everything north onto the expressway. Doug and Antoinette.
All right, Katie.
Things you're watching right now, Katie?
Yeah, let's go out to Bolton right now because we've got a crash with 2 lanes blocked on 495 southbound after exit 70. This is the trailer connected to a truck that overturned, causing that crash. Big delays on the southbound side of 495, almost backing up to Route 2. I will keep an eye on this. Also watching that crash in Andover. This is a deer strike on 495 southbound by exit 99, Route 28. But there are some delays associated with that. And then we have extinguished the vehicle fire in Freetown, but there are some residual delays, stop and go on 24 northbound in that stretch. Doug and Antoinette.
All right.
Bolton, this is a crash out on 495. It has 2 lanes blocked on the southbound side after exit 70. It's right at Route 117. Apparently a truck carrying a trailer. The trailer overturned, blocked those lanes, and the southbound side all backed up. I'm watching those delays already stretching back to Route 2. We've still got this deer strike causing delays in Andover too, also on 495 southbound. So if you're traveling from Andover down to Bolton, you're going to have a couple of tough stretches there. This is right by Route 28. That's exit 99. Looking at 93 southbound between 128 and the downtown area. Take you 15 minutes right now to the Zachem Bridge. Doug.
All right.
Night, and what an incredible group of women. They share stories. They mentor young girls, and it's just such a great organization. Check out the soulproject.co. co for more information.
Oh, we love it. Women uplifting other women and girls.
Great. It's the best.
Gotta help each other.
Yes, you do.
And there were men there too.
I was going to say, I felt uplifted.
And we support them.
Yes.
And we support you, Doug.
Thank you.
In all your
Thank
endeavors.
you. Yeah. Yes.
And we support the choice of a jacket and maybe a hat.
Yeah, I know. Thinking like winter gear. You didn't need it yesterday. Yesterday was so nice. And that would make the second dry weekend in a row.
We will take this new trend.
It's a new trend.
We want to see it continue? Yeah. All right. Thank you, Cindy. Lanes blocked. You've got delays stretching down almost from Route 2 on that southbound side of 495. Cleared that crash in Andover. That was also on 495, but we have a new one down on 128 in Wakefield at exit 57. That's right at North Ave. Another crash that I'm watching is down in Weymouth, Route 3 northbound after exit 38, right at Route 18 with delays. Antoinette.
All right, Katie. Wednesday morning, Katie.
It sure is, and it continues out there. Looking at Route 1 through Saugus, looks like that southbound side just now starting to slow down, fill in a little bit, but it's already gotten busy northbound on the expressway by Columbia Road up through Dorchester, pretty much your entire ride. A few crashes I'm watching. This one's stubborn, sticking around in Bolton, 495 southbound after exit 70. That's right at Route 117. Those delays are heavy, stretching almost back to Route 2. And then we've got a crash in Wakefield on 128 southbound at exit 57. Another one in Lexington, reportedly on Route 2 eastbound by Pleasant Street. Doug and Antoinette.
There this morning, Katie.
It is. Yeah, I'm going to walk you through the crashes that are out there now, and then I'll give you the drive times in a few minutes. We've got this crash in Worcester on 290 westbound near Kelly Square. We did clear that crash on 495 in Bolton, thank goodness. Also, while still watching this crash in Wakefield on 128 southbound by North Ave, that's exit 57. You can see those delays stretch all the way back to Route 1 at this point. Crash in Lexington on Route 2 eastbound by Pleasant Street. A little less of an impact there. But a new crash just popped up on the Pike in Weston, eastbound after exit 123. That's right at 128. And you can see those delays kind of heavy on the eastbound side into Newton. I'll time out the rides just ahead. Doug and Antoinette. Wednesday out there, and it continues right now. Looking at the expressway northbound through Columbia Road. We've got a little bit of stop and go there. That drive time sitting around 30 minutes from Braintree to Boston. It'll only go up in the next hour or so. Other side of the O'Neill Tunnel looking about the same. 30 minutes from 128 to downtown on that 93 stretch. You start to slow down by Spot Pond, and it remains that way over the Zachem Bridge into the O'Neill Tunnel. Lever connector down ramp to Storrow Drive getting a little busy as well. Out on the Mass Pike, it's slowest through 495 to 128 on that eastbound side, about 40 minutes. We've got a crash in Weston right before 128. From there, 22 minutes gets you to the Prue Tunnel. Already slowing down, and we've got a little bit of solar glare or just sunshine out there through Alston Brighton, which we like to see, Cindy, but it's cold.
Again, that is, wait for it, 2 in a row.
November.
One
Who
left.
knew?
Oh, great.